Home. It's where the heart is. For one Iowa gymnast, home is 8,000 miles away. That didn't stop New Zealander Charlotte Sullivan from finding her new home here at the University of Iowa. Only 3 other people have thrown for as many touchdowns in a game in program history, which puts Stanley in some pretty good company. But as we all know, Kirk's not one to take credit for himself and underplayed the milestone altogether. But even though the defense had a couple big miscues, it's hard to put the blame on them, holding Justin Jackson, one of the top running backs in the Big Ten, to only 93 yards. The Ken Kraft Midlands Championship session number 1 was dominated by the Hawkeyes, who walked away with 51 team points and 10 Hawkeyes finding themselves in the quarterfinals. An athlete's beauty is almost impossible to describe. The closest thing we can get to accurate is by using numbers, statistics. If you just look at the box score from Iowa's game against Indiana, it's not hard to see Nate Stanley is red hot.
You know, he's able to see some things, that some quarterbacks aren't, and check the things that we're able to, attack the defense and use to our advantage. So, that all starts with him.
Stanley took it to the house 6 times, etching his name in the Iowa record books. Only 3 other people have thrown for as many touchdowns in a game in program history, which puts Stanley in some pretty good company. Among all-time greats like Chuck Long.
Obviously, he's a legendary player for the university, and it's a great honor to be in that same category.
And Stanley is just a small piece of the championship puzzle his team is trying to put together.
We're trying to be a championship-level football team around here, and I think, once you get up on a team, you need to step on the gas.
But despite all of that, Nate Stanley stays focused on the little things.
Oh, he's really serious. It's hard to get him to smile. He's just that way. He's a serious guy, and smart guy, but really serious. And yeah, that's the serious stuff. I'm not minimizing it, but sometimes you got to just let things go a little bit.
But in all seriousness, he treats the sport like a business, and business can be a beautiful thing. Reporting from Bloomington, Beau Bowman, DI-TV Sports.
The game is won.
Nick Tomlanovic is an educator.
Let me educate you about who Niall Kinnick is.
Spreading the word of Iowa's only Heisman winner.
I thank God I was warring on the gridirons of the Midwest.
And bringing him back to life.
Niall needs to be front and center.
Taking the rest of Hawkeye Nation along for the ride.
Let's go, Hawkeyes!
And now Hawkeye Nation is back to celebrate Tomlanovic's dedication.
Letting people know that Nick is at your stadium, dressed up as Kinnick, wearing his number, he looks like him. He's come to your house to sort of anoint this place for the Hawkeyes.
And a milestone that he acknowledges as just another reason to celebrate.
It feels good to me, but it's not about me or anything. It's just about everyone getting together for the Hawkeyes.
Which is what college football is all about.
Having a good time.
Week in and week out.
It's about building those friendships and keeping the spirit going.
Reporting in Iowa City,
Let's go!
Beau Bowman, DI-TV Sports. Winning a national championship has a lot of perks. Anything from getting serenaded in the dorm showers to having a Pokemon named after you. Yesterday, Iowa wrestler Spencer Lee continued his championship tour with a stop at the Iowa State Capitol, where legislators signed a resolution making April 11th Spencer Lee Recognition Day.
I think that just attributes to Iowa as a state, how big wrestling is, to even have senators and legislators to be following even just one person's specific career, not just mine, but as the university as a whole.
Lee became the first Iowa true freshman in over 20 years to win a national title, a feat not gone unnoticed.
Spencer Lee is obviously an outstanding wrestler, but equally as impressive is his maturity, humility, and poise.
And as appreciative as Lee was, he hopes to use the spotlight to promote his sport.
I really do love it. My goal was always be an ambassador of the sport, and that's really what I'm here to do, and help grow the sport and obviously promote my University of Iowa, the best I can, and obviously, and I wouldn't be here without everyone's help, teammates, friends, and coaches at the University of Iowa.
And after yesterday, there's no doubt he's proud to be an Iowan.
Go Hawks.
From Des Moines, Beau Bowman, DI-TV Sports.